Peace and trauma release. How y'all living? How y'all living? Oh, just a little coconut oil. How y'all living? If you are new to OGBBL, welcome. This is a safe space for healing, dancing, snacking, eating. I am CaDance The Body Poet, your fairy fruit mother. And today I have another monthly wellness challenge for your OGBBL. This month's challenge is March motivation. Motivation is the desire to act in service of a goal. Another definition of motivation is the psychological process that gives purpose and direction to behavior. So why we doing what we doing when we doing what we doing, okay? At OGBBL, we want to feel as good as we want to look, meaning we focus on healing from the inside out. So if you're healing what's going on the inside, whether it's mentally, you really struggle with gluttony and fasting, like you have to eat an over excessive amount, you're addicted to processed foods and sugars, that's what we target with our goodies and our fasting and our dancing. If you struggle with emotional trauma, wounds, or you have a lot of physical illness, thyroid problems, you found a tumor, there's growths in certain areas, moles, which are fungi. You have a bunch of moles popping up all over your skin, you're breaking out, there's some skin discoloration. We heal from the inside out. Weight loss at OGBBL is a side effect of you treating your body well and making sure that you're eating the things that you need to eat. So at OGBBL, I make the goodies to replace the trash that is out here, and I teach you how to fast and how to heal yourself, which is the focus of March. March motivation is all about it. We always cover 4 areas. So the 4 areas this month for March are going to be music, movement, mental, and your meals, okay? And this challenge is going to be broken up into 4 weeks. 4 weeks of challenge. So for 2 days, we're going to eat clean. That is no fried foods, no soda, no processed sugar, no alcohol, no coffee, no tobacco, nothing that is not good for your body. Nothing. You have to cut it out, okay? That's the only way to really... For the month of March, this challenge is going to be broken up week by week. The first 2 days, which is going to be Monday and Tuesday, we will eat clean. No processed, no fried food, no sugar, no dairy, no processed food, no fast food, no coffee, no alcohol. Get creative. Look up recipes on food that you can bake, food that you can boil, food that you can eat raw, but get creative. You're going to have to want this. You're going to have to fight for it. Remember, motivation is working towards a goal. It's a desire that you have within you to work towards a goal. What you have to decide what your goal is. You have to decide when it comes to your wellness, where the priority lies and what's important to you. So for the first 2 days, we're eating clean. So you can eat, but it's from 12 to 6 p.m. Y'all know I love that time frame. The sun is high. Your food is going to digest very, very well. For melanated people specifically, your food is going to digest extremely well during this time. It is very good for your intestines between 12 to 6 p.m. That's the first 2 days, Monday and Tuesday. Wednesday, Thursday, and Friday, you're going to eat raw. That's from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. You're going to eat raw food for 3 days. 3 days straight. The focus for your raw challenge for week 1 is apples. Apples. We're focusing on apples. Apples is a great detox, okay? So rather than just jumping into only eating apples, give yourself 2 days of get off the fried food. 2 days is not enough to change your life, but this is about getting into the habit of it. And after 4 weeks of doing this, every Monday and Tuesday, eat clean. Every 3 days after that, you eat only whatever the fruit is of the week. For this first week, it's going to be apples from 11 a.m. to 7 p.m. And last but not least, the third thing we're going to do for the 6th and 7th day is 2 days of liquid only. That's water and fresh pressed juice. Please, if you don't have a juicer, just eat raw fruit. Just eat raw fruit, okay? Squeeze some orange juice, squeeze some lime juice, squeeze some grapefruit juice, drink the juice from your melons. Just drink water. But 2 days, just water or fresh pressed juice, preferably fresh pressed juice. If you can, order your OGBBL goodies. The sooner you order, the sooner you can get in the rotation to get your subscriptions and stock up your refrigerators with your OGBBL goodies. But that is going to be the cycle for March. Your first weeks of your 3 days of raw fruit is going to be apples. 2 days eating clean, 3 days for week 1 of apples only. That's apples only. If you want something to drink, water only. And in the last 2 days, water or fresh pressed juice only. That is for 7 days straight. That is the focus for the meals part, okay? For your mental, I want you guys to focus on why you're doing this. A lot of people say, better you than me, CaDance, or, oh, you're doing so good. That could never be me, or I couldn't do it. I am not special. I'm special because I've decided that I'm special. But I say all that to say that you're special too. And it really is mind over matter. Whenever I'm doing these challenges and whenever I make up in my mind that I want to be better and that I want to heal and that I want to just have better for myself, every time I get ready to go back to the old thing, every time I get ready to put something in my mouth, every time I get ready to sit down and be lazy instead of moving, every time I just want to curl up in the bed and not do anything, it starts with me telling myself. I notice the thought in my mind and I use the God-given power that is within me. I use that. And I tell myself, I'm going to do it. I am not going to break my fast. I am only going to eat apples. I am not going to just lay here. And even if you fall short, that's okay. A lot of you aren't ready to be honest with yourselves, and that's where it starts. You have to be honest with yourself. If you mess up, if you make a mistake, if you do slip up, you have to be honest with yourself. I've been there. I used to smoke. I used to drink. I used to do all of the same things that you guys do. I grew up eating McDonald's. You name it. I grew up in America, so I get it. The ideology of growing up in America is you grow up eating crap, ingesting crap, pharmaceuticals that are full of crap, and then a light switch goes off when you start to notice something's not right. My body's not functioning right. And it's usually around teenage, adolescence years, for if you're blessed enough to wake up then, or your adulthood when you notice that the weight starts to be put on. Those are the side effects of poor health. And then we spend the rest of our adult lives trying to unlearn the things that we've learned. And that's why I'm here, because in America, the number one moneymaker is the fitness industry. So why are we the most unhealthy? Because all of the fitness industry tools are missing something quintessential. It's not that we lack motivation. It's that we lack something very, very spiritual. The mental, the fasting part is essential. You can go to the gym, and that's why I'm not a gym girly, because the second you don't feel like doing it, or you don't have the strength to do it, or you get injured, or you get older, it's not something that is sustainable en masse for everyone. And the reason why I don't just subscribe to the eating, you can eat well, but if you're not moving, you're going to be stiff as a board. You're not going to be limber. It is all encompassing, and it starts with the mental. So I want the motivation part to really speak loud. Do whatever you need to do to motivate yourself. I will reach out to you if you're doing the challenge. I will include you in the good morning reminder messages if you're participating, but let me know if you're participating. Next, we go into our movement. Movement and music are the last two components, and I believe they go hand in hand. So the belief that I have deep within my soul is, yes, I'm a dancer, but what I've noticed is that my art has been the most effective on the stage when the song really spoke to the audience, when I was able to illustrate what the words were saying. I wasn't just doing tricks. Never. I have to feel what the music is saying. And sometimes the only way to release it is to dance to the songs that fit you. Some people are singers, but I believe everyone is a dancer. Everyone can move. Everyone. Hit this real quick. If you're sitting in your chair watching me, hit this real quick. So say you're hitting this real quick. I believe everyone can dance. You're hitting this. And what you're feeling is heaviness. And a song comes on that's singing about releasing the heaviness and being free from the burdens. And it starts feeling good to you. In the spiritual realm, there is a release that happens there. I see it. I feel it. I believe it. I have witnessed it. There is deliverance that takes place with that. So these circuits that I put together for you guys, it's not just so your body can be in dancer shape and look good, which is fine. We want to be cute. We want to look cute. But I love you to your soul. We trying to heal what's on the inside. So if you think the goal, if the goal is to heal the inside, you're in the. And I'm happy to start this challenge with you. Thank you so much for showing up for yourselves and joining another CaDance OGBBL Wellness Challenge. I will see you Tuesday and Thursday of this week for your Dance Fit Body sequence and for Happy Healing Hour snack time with me. Remember, liveth, not diet. I love you. Peace. I was flooded with DMs and clients that came to the OGBBL goodie side and started their OGBBL transformation. Their waists were snatched. Their brains, they said their brains were clearer. I think I have 2 clients that are off of 2 medications. And that is a blessing. That is wonderful. For the month of January, I believe I had 6 clients, and the total goal-oriented weight loss was about 105 pounds between the 6 of the clients, which I am extremely proud of. Congratulations to everyone that made it through February Feels, Flex, and Fast. We're in March now. And yeah,